Senator David Gowan here. Welcome to another Gavel with Gowan. I'm thrilled to finally say we have voted on the budget. It's a great and balanced budget that makes huge investments in K-12 education, school safety, border security, water, roads, debt payoffs, tax cuts, and much more. This was a grueling process. From the outside, it may seem as just put money in education, put money here, put money there, cut taxes, but it's not that simple. I sure wish it were. This was months and months of work. We had to consider how every single dollar would be spent to make sure it's serving all Arizonans in the best possible way. State budget decisions should be an important issue to everyone. State budgets have a major impact on the quality of life for workers, families, and communities across the country. They determine the successes of businesses, schools, public safety, healthcare, and everything in between. Every year, state policymakers must make difficult decisions about how to provide these services to ensure that state revenues are sufficient enough to fund them. Budgets have the power to change and even save lives. The budget of a state reveals its priorities. State budgets are critical in meeting residents' needs and providing opportunities for families and communities to thrive. Many people call the budget a moral document. This also implies that the outcomes of the state budget affect everyone. And here's why I am personally so proud of this budget. First, $1 billion will go to pay down the unfunded liability in the state's public safety plans, saving $100 million per year in ongoing expenses. Second, more than $1 billion over the next 3 years will go for water augmentation projects, grants, needs assessments, and conservation. Third, over $1 billion will go to state highway projects because we want to be able to handle all the growth we are experiencing. Fourth, $564 million will go for border security, including fencing, technology, an emergency operations center, law enforcement, National Guard, prosecutions, anti-human trafficking programs, and more. By increasing the funds to help our Border Patrol agents, we are helping to reduce the human trafficking and the influx of drugs such as fentanyl, which has been affecting Arizona youth horrifically. Fifth, $336 million will go towards ongoing tax cuts, including eliminating the state equalization tax rate, which homeowners will benefit from. Sixth, $307 million will be spent on new operational investments for the Department of Public Safety as well as Department of Corrections, including 20% raises for correctional officers and staff, 15% raises for state troopers and staff, new vehicles, helicopters, civil air patrol infrastructure, and equipment. Seventh, $18.5 million will be spent on election security measures over the next 3 years. These are just some of the investments, and in the coming weeks, I will be breaking down the budget spending by specific areas to make sure you are aware of all aspects of our budget. It truly is an honor and pleasure to serve as the Appropriations Chairman. Also, I wanted to highlight a bill I am also proud of. HB 2156 is a film production bill that will require the Arizona Commerce Authority to start a motion picture production program and establish tax credits for filmmakers, which would incentivize them to produce movies and TV shows in our great state, in turn, bring new jobs to our economy. We still have a few pending bills we are working on hard before we wrap up the session, so come back next week for more information. Till then, I'm gaveling up.